And welcome back to the podcast. Let's lower the volume down for you. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the 2 Cents Podcast. I'm José, the name down below right there. You can't see my finger, but you can see it. But thank you so much for joining us, for being here with us. We are working on another episode for today. We are bringing you something that we've been trying to do for a couple of weeks now, actually. So I recorded this episode, I think, on October 7th, when the original, my gum is in my mouth. When the Taylor Swift album dropped out, I think I recorded it, I recorded this episode, and I kind of lost it in terms of the audio recording. So right now what I'm doing, let me double check just in case this is not happening. It is happening. So I'm recording it twice right now. The way I'm recording it right now is I'm video recording what's on my phone, which is the camera that you're seeing right now, my face, and I'm also recording recording on my phone. So I'm recording it with OBS so I can see, so I can have it so I can use it for cameras and switching through stuff. But I also have it as its own recording in case the audio doesn't work. I can use the audio from my iPhone. So if you're hearing the audio from this thing, that means that the audio worked. If not, you're hearing the audio from my iPhone. And the way this video is going to work is going to be kind of like a live stream. And what I mean by that is I'm basically going to be doing just one recording, and I'm going to record it and then not edit it at all. So I'm only going to be editing in probably the music or something like that, but I'm not going to be editing anything. So I'm doing edits right as we're doing live. So I just adjusted my microphone audio to make sure you can hear me. And then I'm hearing everything in here so I can make sure that everything looks good and everything sounds good. I just noticed my hair is terrible. And I also noticed that my computer is showing some other stuff that it shouldn't be showing. So this is what I mean. I'm recording this live. So I'll be fixing this things live with you. There we go. So I'm adjusting cameras. I'm adjusting everything live. I did as much as I could right now. So what happened last time is that the software that I used to record this so that I can actually switch through things so you can see different things and also see me, it didn't end up working for the audio side of things. So it stopped working halfway through, or not even at all. So it didn't pick up any of the audio. So I recorded that video a long time before and it never picked up any of the audio. So what I wanted to show you is, and I should have had this ready and I totally forgot to have this ready, and so you guys can see it. So give me 1 second while I try to hopefully get this for you all. I thought I had it ready and I totally forgot to do it, but we're gonna see if this is gonna work. Let's see. It'll take me a few seconds, but what I'm trying to show you right now is basically an image of what I did before. So it shouldn't take me that long to get the image. I don't think so. I'll just bring it into my gum is in my mouth again. Let me switch screens if I can do that. I'll take out my gum out of my mouth so that you're not hearing it, but I don't think it's working. So once I have it working, I'll go ahead and do that. But basically, so let me tell you about today's episode while I do this, because it actually relates to today's episode. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this because it's a little too big. We'll see. We'll work on this live with you. Let's see. Why is it right there? Interesting. Okay. So, sorry, I'm not editing this, so you're not hearing me for a second, but I am still here. Okay, I think I got it to work. Give me 2 seconds while I adjust this. Sorry, you probably heard of that, but I was taking my gum out of my mouth, because it is annoying, at least for me, to keep hearing the noises that it makes in my mouth. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and switch over to this screen. You're not going to see me for a few seconds, unless I get this to work. I can get this to work. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna work. Give me 2 seconds. But again, I'm editing this live with you all, so I don't know if it's gonna work, and I don't know how good it's gonna be. but I'm editing. So basically, today's episode. So what I wanted to do is after I recorded the Taylor Swift, me reacting to Taylor Swift's new album. What I wanted to do then is record. Let me see if I can do this with my phone. Record. Well, you're seeing that right now. Let me do this because you're seeing what you're not supposed to be seeing. Well, you can see now, but I don't want you to see it just yet. So I'm trying to get you, adjust you so that you can see it, everything, and see me too while I'm talking. Obviously, this is why I chose this service that I'm using. Okay, so hopefully this looks good. Okay, so let's go here. So now you can see me. So this is basically Taylor Swift's. So the thing that I wanted to do was to, after I recorded the Taylor Swift video, was to record another video of me basically ranking every Taylor Swift song to ever exist. Now, I recorded that, and I thought I recorded the audio, but I only recorded the video of it. So you can see me talking, you can see me doing everything, but you can't hear me, which is the whole purpose of it. It would have been so much better if only the audio worked and the video didn't. It would have been great because I could just upload it as like a podcast, right? Or like a no video podcast. But it didn't work. So I have to do this way. Now I have to re-record it again, which kind of loses the naturality, I guess. No, the originalness of it, because there's a lot of things that I did in that I'm not going to be able to replicate and forget about. So hopefully it still sounds genuine. That was the word I was looking for. So hopefully it still sounds genuine, whatever that word is. But hopefully it still sounds that way when I'm recording this. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm recording basically this video that I'm recording. And it's gonna be a quick video. It's gonna be a video that I'm uploading literally the same day. So let me show you. So down below, in a few seconds now, if it appears, you should be seeing today's date and time down below. You can see the down below there, you can see the date and time. That's the actual date and time right now. So that's connected to my computer screen. So you're seeing the time and the date right now that I'm recording this. It's the exact same time that is on my computer screen and my iPad and everything. So, well, I mean, I don't have to tell you all that, but like, it's the time right now. So I'm recording this Thursday morning, after a class, and I'm quickly uploading and recording this episode today, because that was my intention last time, to edit and record, or not even edit, because that's why I'm not editing, because my intention was to record and upload the same day, and that's what I'm doing right now. So I've been recording for about 9 minutes now. I think the first few minutes were just me talking and like testing some stuff out. So that's what I am gonna edit. I'm gonna edit and cut out that part. And then only editing that I would have to do is if the audio doesn't work, which hopefully it does, but I'm scared it's not gonna work. I tried new things and I moved things around. I tested it a bunch of times and it works. So I'm just gonna try to keep this video short. Last video actually works out perfectly because last video I did hear the songs too, so I have to either edit that out or whatever, but I didn't do that this time. So the perfect thing about that is that now I don't have to edit out the music, and I think there I did it. I was able to edit the music so it sounded different, but like you would only hear her singing, but not the actual sounds of the song. So it worked out perfectly. But what ended up happening was that I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Something about Taylor Swift. No, I don't know what I was talking about, but what was I talking about? Something about her album, that there was a 2-hour video. The other video that I recorded last time was 2 hours because I would listen to every song before I ranked it. So this time I'm not going to do that. And if I haven't heard the song, I'm just going to go ahead and just put in the haven't heard option. So I'm going to show you the list right now. This is the actual list that I did last time. And I saved it, and thank God I did, because now you can see it. So you can go I'm not going to go through all the songs, but it's kind of like this. So these are the songs in God tier. I'll go through the ones in God tier first, or just by itself. But God tier was All Too Well 10-minute version. And this is in order, by the way. So after I ranked the songs in God tier, I put them in order of how I liked it. Because the way that it works is, let me show you, if I can show you over here. Let me see if I can show you this. So if I show you right here, if it works. Okay, so this is the the list that I'm ranking, and so it's all of Taylor Swift's songs, all of her songs that she has made. You can see it's just all here. So it gives me where it is. Okay, so you can see all of the songs here, and it includes the Christmas songs. It includes the Christmas songs. It includes the each song afterwards. So like in the God tier, I reorganize all the songs. Her new album. I mean, why is wish list like this? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it didn't have I thought it was just a capital S. It has other songs by her as well. So we're ranking everything. So it's in order, basically, of the album releases. And then when I rank them here, after I did that, I basically went ahead and like ranked each song afterwards. So like in the God tier, I reorganized all the songs by the order of which they're my favorite, I guess. Like even God tiered the God tier, I guess. So All Too Well is my favorite one, and then Love Story, The Faith of Ophelia, Lover, Antihero, Look What You Made Me Do, August, Shake It Off, Opalite, and Speak Now. And then I just started adding songs to iconic songs. So these are all the songs that I think are iconic to her. These are the songs that I'm like, everyone knows these songs by her. So that's in the iconic tier. And then we go to the Marvelous Tune tier, which was any song that I'm like, this is a good song. It's not iconic and it's not A tier. I mean, God tier, but it is iconic. So that's all the songs here. And there's a lot of songs. I just realized there's a lot of songs. So I guess there's a lot of iconic songs. There's a lot of songs from The Life of a Showgirl. Last Christmas is on there. Christmas Tree Farm is definitely an iconic one by her. So it's some Midnights, I think. Yeah, there's some Midnights. There's some TTPD, 1989, Red, Long Live, Speak Now, Fearless. There's a lot of songs there as well. And then this is the Marvelous Tune section, where I basically chose all the songs that I'm like, these are the songs that I'm like, these are the Marvelous Tune songs. What I mean by that is basically any like song that's a good song by her, but just any good songs that I didn't include the other ones. And then Sweet Nothing. So these were songs that I'm like, these are sweet songs, but they're not too crazy good, but they are good, but they're not too crazy good. They're mediums basically. So you can see that there if you wanted to see there. You can pause it, I guess. These are songs that I tolerate. So these are songs that I'm like, yeah, they're there, they're good, and I like, for example, All Too Well, the regular version. I don't know a lot because like I'll start singing it and I'm like, wait, there's so much stuff that's missing from it because I only know the 10-minute version. I don't really know the short version that well. So that's why that's there. And then there's other songs right here like Fresh Out the Slammer, The Alchemy, How Did It End, Thank You, All Me. I don't even see, there's songs that I don't even know. I don't even know these songs. Like there's songs that I basically don't know by her that I've heard, but I'm like, okay. It's there. It's good. I'll listen to it. But it's not my go-to one, right? And then I Forgot That You Existed is right there. Those ones right there. And then I Left You at the motel bar. I actually removed this one for this round because I don't know what that. I didn't put anything there. And then these are all the songs that are untouchable. What I mean by untouchable is songs that I've never heard by her. So I just put them in here. Or I don't remember, or I don't hear, or I have no opinions on. And so that's right there. So you can see there's a lot of songs there. That I don't know by her. These are all the songs that I don't know, basically, that I've never heard of. This is the first time of me seeing them. So you can see there's a lot of the first few eras of Taylor, the Taylor Swift era, the Fearless era, a little bit of the Speak Now era, a little bit more of the Red era, some of the Reputation era, some of the Lover era, some of the Fearless and Evermore era, some of the TTPD. There's a Christmas song right there. I don't know what these ones are. And the two orange ones, and then some more songs right there. So that's what that is, and I have that there. So I'm gonna post a link to this probably, so that you can see a better version of it. But if you want to zoom in and kind of take time to look at it, so it'll be in the description, I think. But anyway, let's continue on because we're wasting time. I want to make sure that I don't waste a battery on my computer. Because again, I'm in my car. Well, I mean, I haven't told you that, but I'm in my car. If you haven't realized it, if you can't see behind me, I really need a burp. Wow. Okay, there we go. I had to mute myself for a second. Again, I'm not editing this, so I just told you all I had to burp. But so that's the tier list that I have right there, and we're gonna go through the whole tier list, and I'll go through every song, and then I'm gonna speed this up a little bit more faster because I'm trying to make this under an hour, meaning that we have about 45 minutes to do this. So wish me luck. Let's get started because we're just gonna waste time. So we're gonna get started with the songs. Ooh, that got messed up. So let's fix that really quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and go through each song. I pushed that up. There you go. We're gonna go through each song, and then we'll basically give you my 2 cents on each song. So you can see me on the side right there. I'm gonna be right here in the corner, so you can see me as I'm doing this. I might sometimes zoom in to just that screen right there, but mostly you'll see me right here. So looks like this template has 21 or 270. Let me highlight that so you can see what I'm reading. Okay, 271 images and was last modified on August 30th, 2025. So even before the album came out, that's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Taylor Swift era, and we're gonna go. It's oh no, I don't know what I did. Okay, thought I messed something. Did I mess something up? No. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna move my microphone because my hands are getting tired. So we're gonna start off with the Taylor Swift era, and we're gonna start off with Tim McGraw. Now I know Tim McGraw, and I think I'm gonna put that in the. I'm gonna put that one in the Marvelous Tune section. So we're gonna put that in Marvelous Tune. Picture to Burn. We're gonna put that. I'm gonna put that in Iconic. I think I'm gonna put that in Iconic. I'm rethinking stuff now. I've had a little more chance to hear these songs. But I'm gonna rethinking now, and then Teardrops on My Guitar. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in Sweet Nothings. It's there, right? It's a song that's there. I don't want to put it in Tolerate It, but I'm gonna put that there. I have never heard A Place in This World, so I'm gonna put that there. I've never heard Cold as You either. I've never heard The Outside. I still haven't heard it. I've never heard any of these. I've never heard basically. Let me just gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna put all the rest of Taylor Swift songs. That's a debut album. I'm gonna say that. Except the one that's coming up next right here, Our Song. I have heard that one before, so I'm gonna put Our Song in the Marvelous Tune one. I'm hoping my camera's not glitching, by the way, or my computer at all. Like, so you might see me like drag something there, and it takes a second to update. So sorry about that. For those of you watching the video version of this, which by the way I forgot to mention, there's also a video version of this audio podcast if you're listening to this on an audio podcast service. But that's kind of what it looks like right now. So the first few songs, that's kind of what the album looks like. How did we do for that? We did about a minute. Okay, about 2 minutes for that. That's actually not that bad. Okay, so if we take about a minute, it's 12 albums, a little bit extra songs, takes us about 24, 30 minutes. We should be good. Okay. Gives me a little time to chat about it afterwards. So let's move on to what's not going to be that long because there's a lot of songs in some of these albums. But let's move on to the Fearless era. Obviously, Fearless is going to go into God tier. Fearless is going to go into God tier. 15 is going to go into Marvelous Tune. I was going to put it in Iconic, but we're going to put it in Marvelous Tune. Love Story, also going to go into God tier. I've never heard Hey Steven, so that's going to get put into... I'm trying to remember if I heard it. No, I have not heard it. White Horse, I'm also going to put that into God tier. Untouchable, that I've never heard. You Belong With Me is going to go on Iconic, because like everyone's heard of You Belong With Me. I don't know which one this was. I don't know Breathe. I don't know Tell Me Why. I don't know You're Not Sorry. I don't know The Way I Loved You. Forever and Always. I feel like I know that one, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in. I'll put that in Tolerate It because I kind of forgot about it, but I do know which one it is. So it's kind of at the cusp of I forgot that you existed. And then we're going to do Change. We're going to add that as well. Jump the Fall. I'm also going to put that there. Untouchable. I'm going to put it Untouchable. That's why these are all, by the way, inspired by her songs. I added this Untouchable category because of this Untouchable song. So can I just is there any way I can just go ahead and mass add or something? That'd be easier. because it's taking forever, especially with my computer's glitching. So it's getting out of order, which is totally okay, but just kind of adding in here. That's bad. So if you haven't guessed it, I'm tired. You all over me. I don't know what that is. So I'm just gonna kind of add in some songs right here. Well, no, Mr. Perfectly Fine actually I'm gonna put this in Marvelous Tune. That's a good song. So I'm gonna put Mr. Perfectly Fine in top tier. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add the rest songs. Let's start thinking about the Speak Now era, and I kind of already have my selections for that one. Speak Now is one. The Speak Now era is one that I know more. I know the Speak Now era because sorry, I had to yawn again. I know the Speak Now era because of the Speak Now Taylor's version drop. So that's why I know the Speak Now era, but I didn't really know it beforehand. Let me just make sure that we're still recording. You can still hear me. It is a little bit low, so I'm gonna up the audio. So if you're a headphone user, sorry if the audio just adjusted on you. I should have warned you ahead of time before that, but okay, sorry. But let's see what's next on here. I'm just trying to make sure his stats look good. Okay. Again, I'm sorry, I keep yawning. So this isn't boring. Well, it kind of is because I already did this already, and so it's kind of boring to do it again. Not as fun as I did last time. Last time I had more fun with it, but this time I didn't. So it's sad. Okay, next up here, we're up 23 minutes right now. At least for my recording, it's probably less than that for you. But we're gonna go into Speak Now. Mine is gonna be going into the Three Nothings category. Sparks Fly. That's gonna be going into, I think, Iconic. It's gonna go into Iconic. Back to December also it's gonna go into Marvelous Tune. Speak Now. Definitely gonna go in Iconic as well. Dear John. Sorry, back. My computer is glitching too, by the way, and I'm also yawning, so that worked out perfectly. Hopefully you didn't see me just yawn there, but my computer's glitching again. If the video is weird and is glitching, I'm sorry, because I can tell on my screen that I'm monitoring this on, and it looks like it's glitching everywhere. So let me actually show you. Look, so you can kind of see. It's gonna be really meta, I guess, but you can kind of see this is what I'm basically recording right now and using to kind of monitor everything. You can't see it yet, apparently. It's still not working. It's gonna take a second to update itself. See, it's like terrible. It's very glitchy. See, there it is. It's finally working. But this is what I'm using to basically keep track of everything. This is the thing by itself. So when I switch over to that by itself, like if I switch over to it right now, it's gonna switch over on there, and it's gonna take a minute for you to realize or for you to see that I switched over to that. But if it actually works, I don't know. Okay, so it's very glitchy. Like I'm telling you, it's very glitchy. It is so glitchy because it's not working yet. Let me see if I can speed it up by actually touching it with my finger. In terms of this. There we go. So you didn't see that, but I just switched the cameras. You can kind of see it right here. It's a little bit better, I think. So on my phone though, it's already showing the switches that I'm doing, but it's not showing the switches that I'm doing on here. You kind of see me there in the background in the block. Hello. But that's what I'm kind of doing so I can monitor everything. And you can see there's a little bit of a delay. So there's a delay from when I move my phone. So I'm going to move my phone now. So you can see it's about a 3-second delay when I just move my phone right there. So let me show you. So I'm going to move my phone in 3, 2, 1. See, it just moved and then it takes a second. So you can probably tell by the audio recording. You can see that I'm let me do that. Okay, so I just dropped my phone. That's the perfect way to do it, I guess. And so you can tell that there's a good delay. Hopefully it's not too bad. You can actually see me and hear me, but there is a delay when I talk. So, getting back to this, getting back to what we came here for. It's still glitching. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, but it's still glitching. So, where was I? Yes. So we're gonna go on to Dear John, which is also, I think I'm gonna put that on iconic. That's a good one too. Mean. That's also gonna be, I think, on Sweet Nothings. Story of Us is also gonna go in Sweet Nothings. That's a good one as well. Never Grow Up is gonna go in Tolerate It. I like it. It's just a little too slow for me. It's a little bit too makes me want to go to sleep. Enchanted. That's gonna go into iconic. Better Than Revenge. Oh God, I apologize. I call I apologize for keep yawning, but I'm so tired. I bought coffee with me, but it didn't work, I guess. Innocent, I'm gonna go ahead and put in Sweet Nothings as well. Haunted, it's good for Halloween. Tomorrow's Halloween. So what happened? Oh, Lostless. The Last Kiss. We'll put Last Kiss in here because of Halloween. We're gonna put this in right there. We're gonna put that one in God tier because of Halloween. Because tomorrow's Halloween. Like I said, you guys can see. Well, I don't know if you can see it right now, but how did it just glitch? I'm hoping it's not gonna affect you. But like I've showed you, this is the time right now, so you can see at the bottom of your screen. That's the current time, so you can see that tomorrow is Halloween, and I'm excited for that. But as you probably heard, actually, I forgot to mention this. Welcome back. This week has been full of episodes because I recorded or I uploaded an episode on Tuesday, and I uploaded an episode last night in the middle of the night that was technically supposed to be for Wednesday, but I uploaded it on when was it? Wednesday night. I yawned again. On Wednesday night, I uploaded it Wednesday night, but it came out Thursday morning. Thursday morning, like, what was that? Did I just snort? Anyway, Thursday morning, as in Thursday, like, morning. Like, Thursday, like, 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning or whatever. And so I have, like, we're going to do a week of more episodes. So you have this episode that comes out today, which I'm hoping to get out by 5 p.m., sort of. I don't know when 4 p.m. actually, because I'll do something at 4 p.m. So I'm hoping to get it out before then, a little bit before that. And then there's another episode that's coming tomorrow as well, which I also need to edit, so it's gonna be fun. Um, um, so we have that, and then yeah, so we have more episodes that are coming this week, and yes. So tomorrow's episode is gonna be a Halloween special, so make sure you check that out. So that's why Haunted is going to go into God tier, which is why I started talking about this. So Long Live is also gonna go into God tier. Ours is gonna go into. I'm gonna go and Tolerate It. I didn't forgot about it. So, well, actually, no, we're gonna put it in Tolerate It. Yeah, we'll leave it in Tolerate It. Superman is gonna go in Marvelous Tune. Electric Touch. I also never knew that it existed until when I listened to it the first time when I recorded this, last couple of weeks, and so we're gonna put that there. When Emma Falls in Love, we're gonna put in Sweet Nothings. I Can See You is definitely going to go into Marvelous Tune, just because I hear that one all the time. Castles Crumbling, we're going to put that in Tolerate It. Foolish Ones, we're also going to put that in, we're going to put that in Sweet Nothings. And then Timeless, I'm going to go ahead and put that in Tolerate It. So, that's where the board stands so far right now. You can see right there where we're at with the board. That's where it stands right now, so you can see where we still have all of these left to do. So we've only got into, what is it, 3 eras? We've done so we've done Taylor Swift, Fearless, and Speak Now. That's it. We need Red and all the rest. So we're gonna take a break just for me to reset so I can get everything, make sure everything looks good. We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back with much more here on the 2 Cents Podcast. And you're going to get to enjoy this music while also with a timer on it for those of you in the... You're going to get to see the timer, but for those of you in the audio version, you won't see anything. You'll just hear some music. So we'll probably cut the time short, but it's about maybe I think 3 minutes or something like that. I might cut it short just because I feel like I'm going to be ready in 3 minutes. I just need a little second to like reset everything, make sure everything's good on the audio editing side. I mean, recording side. So we still have audio and like video. So we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back with more. Um, right here on the 2 Cents podcast. We'll be right back. And welcome back. So I didn't realize while that was going on that the audio was glitching, so it must have sounded terrible, and I'm sorry about that. So let's continue on with the podcast with more of this. We're gonna continue editing through some of these things. I just took a little break just to take some sip of water because, or take a sip of coffee to see if that make me like wake up or something. So let's move on to the Red era. A lot of these songs are going to be songs that I did not know that existed. That are going to be untouchable. For example, "State of Grace" is going to be one that I didn't hear before. Red is going to go into "Marvelous Tune." Well, actually no. Well, yeah, we'll put it in "Marvelous Tune." I feel like some people here know it, but I feel like "Iconic" would be. Excuse me. I feel like "Iconic" would be more like songs that everyone has heard, that when they think Taylor Swift, mainstream songs basically, not like deep cuts, if that makes sense. So I think "Red" is a little bit of a deep cut, even though it shouldn't be. But like I'm thinking songs like "22," I knew you were trouble. I don't know. What are some of the songs? "We're Never Getting Back Together." Like all these songs are like songs that you would never know unless you were a Swiftie, would be songs in the other albums. And then anything that's like "Marvelous Tune," "Iconic," or whatever. "Iconic" and "God Tier" would be kind of songs that are like, well, mostly "Iconic." I think mostly "Iconic" would be songs that everyone knows by her. So I'm going to put "Treacherous" on "Tolerate It" because I don't, well, actually, I'm going to put this on, I don't never heard this song before, so I'm going to put this here. I'm going to give it a chance. And then I'm going to put "I Knew You Were Trouble." We're going to go ahead and put that in "Iconic" because, again, like I was saying, it's iconic. "All Too Well" is going to go in "Tolerate It," again, because I've never heard I don't really like the regular version. I like the 10-minute version better. So 22 is going to go, I think it's going to go in "God Tier." Uh, I Almost Do, I'm going to go ahead and put that in "Untouchable" because I've never heard it before. "We Are Never Getting Back Together" is going to go into, we're going to put that in A tier. I mean, God Tier. "Stay, Stay, Stay" is going to go into "Sweet Nothings." "The Last Time" is going to go into "Tolerate It." "Holy Grail" is also going to go into "Tolerate It." "Sad, Beautiful Tragedy" is going to go into "Untouchable." "The Lucky One" is going to go also in "Untouchable." "Everything Has Changed" is going to go into, that's going to go into, I'm going to put that in "Marvelous Tune" because that's a good one with Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift. "Starlight", I'm going to go ahead and put it here because I've never seen that or heard that before. "Begin Again", I've never heard before either. "The Moment I Knew", I've never heard either. I'll have those both in there. "Come Back Here", I've never heard either. Ronan? Is that what that says? Ronan. I've never heard that before. Ronan is going to go into, I've never heard before either. It's taking a little time to update. "Girl at Home" is going to go into this as well. "Better Man's" going to go into that as well. "Knew Nothing" also going to go into Untouchable. "Babe" is also going to go into Untouchable because I don't think I've ever heard that before. And "Message in a Bottle" It's gonna go in Marvelous Tune. I bet you think about me is gonna go into Sweet Nothing. Oh, there we go. Let me put that into Sweet Nothing. There. Forever Winter. I've also never heard this one before. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna put that there. Run. I've also never heard before. The very last night is it the very last night that I saw you? Is that one? If it's that one, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. I forgot that you existed. Just because I don't. We're gonna put in Sweet Nothings. So I think it's what I'm thinking about. So I'm gonna put that in Sweet Nothings, just to be fair. And All Too Well, the 10-minute version obviously is gonna be going into. If I can get this to go up all the way up there. It's too far of a trip there. There we go. Okay, so that's gonna go into Fearless. That's gonna go into God Tier. So that's the red era. Let's move on to the 1989 era, where these are the songs where I start. This is where I start getting into. I know who she is, right? This is where the songs where I'm like, now I know where we're at. This is my era. This is where I begin to listen to her. The original, 1989. This is when I heard it on the radio. I remember hearing like Blank Space, Style, Shake It Off was also on the radio. Bad Blood, Wildest Dreams. I think that's it, because there's all the songs. The other songs in here are also from the vault. And then Welcome to New York, obviously in movies. I've heard it from. I remember hearing it from The Secret Life of Pets. That's how I know that song. But obviously now I just hear it. I think of The Secret Life of Pets, but I also think cool song. So, Welcome to New York is gonna go into Marvelous Tune. Yeah, we're putting in Marvelous Tune. We're gonna put in Marvelous. I was almost tempted in putting it in. What's it called? Blank. Blank Space. I'm thinking of the next song. I was tempted in putting in Iconic, but I don't think it's iconic yet. I'm gonna go ahead and put Blank Space if I can get it to work. Again, it's such a trip to go up there. Okay, my computer just froze. My Safari just froze. Okay, thank goodness you didn't just freeze, because I was gonna cry. I've had so much trouble with this video. If not, I would just think it's a curse by Taylor Swift. She doesn't want me to make this video. Iconic for Blank Space. Style is also gonna go on Iconic. Did I mention Style that I heard on the radio? I was trying to think of what other songs I've heard, but it was it was a list of them. We're gonna put that in Iconic. It's such a trip to go up there. Out of the Woods, we're gonna go ahead and put that into Marvelous Tune, because I know this one now after hearing it, but not Iconic yet. All you have to do is Stay. It's gonna go in Sweet Nothings. Put that in Sweet Nothings, because Sweet Nothings needs a little bit of a love. So we'll put that in Sweet Nothings. I keep wanting to move my hand because my hand is tired of holding my microphone, but I have to hold it with one hand, because then I don't use this hand. I don't use my left hand for my keyboard or whatever. So that's why I'm just like using one hand. So Shake It Off. I don't think I've ever heard. No, I'm kidding. I have heard Shake It Off before. We're gonna go ahead and put Shake It Off into. I think even. Let me see. That was a weird glitch. The thing that I'm holding is my microphone stand. So I just realized I just watched over here on my screen, and it went from this to this. So I'm like, if you're just listening, and if you just saw it, like it would just basically be like, if it went from like me holding my microphone to here to then it being like this. So I'm like, you probably would thought I was like, I don't know, like, what is that? That's way too close to his mouth. So not that. That's not what I'm smoking. That's what I was thinking of, not the other thing. You dirted-minded. Anyway, let's continue on. What I was thinking of, the reason why I did this, so that I can think of like, where am I gonna put? I want to put some songs of hers in the God tier from 1989, but I don't know which ones to put yet. So, Okay. You can't even see me. Can you see me now? No, you can't see me. Hello? There you can see me. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. I'm back. So, Just readjust myself for a second. So, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm ranking songs. Okay, I got a little bit of battery left, so let's do this. It's not gonna charge me all the way, so we're gonna do this pretty quickly. Okay, we've been doing this for 41 minutes. Let's lock in for the next 20 minutes, and we should be getting this done. Okay, I wish you would is gonna go into. Let's put that into Sweet Nothings. Bad Blood is gonna go into Iconic. Do I want to do that? Oh, so you're doing. I need to sneeze. I need to sneeze. It looks hilarious on the screen. I knew I was like, let me switch over to that camera so you can see me fully sneeze, and it looked absolutely hilarious. Just like I thought. Let me make sure the audio's like the camera's still good. Because I just switched my position because I'm getting tired of sitting in my car. Hello, there you go. Yeah, I still look good. Okay. Did I ever look good? Anyway, hello, thank you. So it's funny because I'm editing this now basically because I'm switching cameras, I'm switching to like different screens. So I'm all in one. Usually you would have a team that's like doing this for you. So you're sitting down and someone's like switching cameras for you so that you can go ahead and focus on the thing. But no, it's just me. It's just me. It always has been. What's that? There's a song by her that she says that. Oh, you're on your own, kid. You always have been. That's perfect because I'm on my own right now. You're on your own, kid. You always have been. Hello. Just like I'm alone right now and editing this because it's taking forever to edit this. So, I should probably take a break and stretch. I keep yawning. Okay, I was doing so good. I wasn't yawning for the past few minutes, but I guess it wore off. Bad Blood. Move these up here for a bit because I need to get to it because it's taking too long to get from the top of the tier list to the bottom. So while this streams is gonna go into, we're gonna put this one here because I don't know if a lot of people know that one. Bad Blood, we're gonna put it here. We're gonna put it right next to Shake It Off in Iconic. How You Get the Girl is gonna go into Marvelous Tune. And then This Love is also we're gonna keep it in Sweet Nothings. So I'm gonna move this one up there. Marvelous Tune. And then This Love. And then I Know Places is also going to go into Sweet Nothings. Clean, we're going to put this as well up here next to the other and Sweet Nothings. Wonderland. Wonderland, yeah, we'll keep that one there. It got moved up there by itself. But Clean, it's going to go up there. And then New Romantics, You're in Love, we're going to put that in Tolerated. I just realized You're in Love is a good Valentine's Day song. I have to add that to my Valentine's Day playlist. New Romantics is gonna go another good Valentine's Day song. Also have to add it into my playlist. Let's put that there, and then New Romantics and You're in Love are at the same place. Perfect. Excuse me. And then Slut is gonna go into. Yeah, we'll put that in Sweet Nothing. That's a good song. Say Don't Go will go into. We'll put that into Tolerated. Again with the yawning. I didn't sleep a lot last night, so maybe that's why. But when do I sleep? Now that we don't talk, we'll put that into. Definitely not to Tolerate. We'll put that in Sweet Nothings. You can go wherever you want, dude. Because this thing is not working. It's glitching so much. This is why I don't like using. I like this tier list because it's too powerful. This link is too powerful for my computer, which is. Apple is amazing. Let's just say that. We'll leave it at that. Is it over now? It's gonna go into Sweet Nothings as well. So that's where we are for 1989. Perfect. We got Reputation, which there's a lot of songs in Reputation that I don't know. So let me take a little mental break. Just so I can yawn. Well, I guess I don't need it anymore. I don't need the break anymore. I already yawned, so I don't need it. But Okay, make sure we're still recording and everything. Yep, we're doing good. So let's go on to the next one, which is the see, do I have to hold my mic? No, I don't. Perfect. If I can do this way, okay. If I can just have my microphone here, it will just go by itself. I don't have to hold it or anything. That's perfect. Okay. Thank you, Jacket. Maybe if I do it this way. Just lower this. No, don't over it. Don't over it. I was high, making higher. Okay, so. I don't know what that was. So hopefully, I mean, you can probably still hear me, right? This sounds good. Hopefully it sounds good. Microphone's falling. Hopefully it sounds good. If it doesn't sound good, then I don't care. I'm tired of holding it in my hand. So this will help me with a little bit of scrolling. So ready for it is gonna go into, let's put ready for it into, it's gonna go into iconic. So let's put that into iconic. Well, actually, put that there. What I want to do now, I mean, is I'm gonna go ahead and put Shake It Off into God Tier. Just because I feel like it's one of the better ones. I want to kind of do one per album, even though I already did like a bunch of them for the other ones. But one per album for ones that I know. And so I think Shake It Off is going to go into that one. Endgame, I'm going to put that into... Oh, God. This is taking forever. Marvelous Tune. Yeah, we'll put that into Marvelous Tune. I did something bad. It's going to go also into Marvelous Tune as well. If we can get this to work. This thing is funny to me. Why is it not working? See, it like freezes up like that for some reason. It's gonna take forever if it keeps doing that. So go end game right there next to end game. Don't blame me. Don't blame me, blame the computer. He's also gonna go. Microphone fell off again. Don't blame me. He's also gonna go on to. We'll put that into. Let's put that into S tier. I mean, you know what I mean. Up here, we'll put that into iconic. Let's put that into Marvelous Time, and then why's my trackpad wet? Anyway, Delicate. Trying to remember Delicate in my head. This is what happened last time. I think I'm gonna put that into probably. I wonder if I can just tap this and then it like moves it to somewhere. That would be good. So I can just do, put that there, put that there. Instead of having to scroll up, that would be so much more easier. Isn't there something I can do that where I can like? I thought it was a different one. Oh no, it's one of those things where I can like put it like in a cross thingy, like the 4 quadrants that we learned in math class. I think I think of that when I see that. We're gonna put that into Marvelous Tune. Look What You Made Me Do is definitely gonna go into. My microphone keeps moving. Sorry. If it wants to work, hello. Okay, I'm looking at Marvelous Tune, but it's not gonna stay there for a long time. I'm gonna move Marvelous Tune into. It's gonna even go. It's gonna even go right there. This is okay. Ready for it should be down here. Right? Yeah, I think Ready for it should be down there. If I put it up there, my bad. That wasn't supposed to go up there. I think so. See where it goes. I've never heard before. These are gonna be so easy to get rid of. Gorgeous. Actually, I've heard Gorgeous before. We're gonna go ahead and put that into Sweet Nothings. So we're gonna put Gorgeous into Sweet Nothings. Getaway Car is also gonna go into Sweet Nothings. I'm being a little bit more picky with this one now, just because I've heard these ones or this one already. So it's kind of like a redo. Dancing with One Hand Tied. I don't know that one. One Hand's Tied. Our Hands Tied. See, that's how much I don't know. I don't even know the album, the name. Dress. This is what we can't have. Nice Things I don't know. Call Me What You Want. I have heard before. We're gonna put that in Sweet Nothings and. Okay, so Sweet Nothings for Call Me What You Want, and New Year's Day is gonna go actually into Marvelous Tune because that's an amazing song for New Year's, and New Year's is coming up. So that's that. Up next is the Lover era. I guess if you wanna see kind of a updated. Oh, my microphone keeps falling off. Come on, give me a little break. Let me have a little break from holding my microphone with my hand. I need to get like a stand for my car or something where I can like, I don't know, like, I don't know, have it like against my like visor or something, and like attach it to here or something, and so I can have my microphone just like right here or something, right here, or like on the sunroof or something opening, and just like have it. Actually, what would it sound like if I do this? Like if I use it like a boom mic. Does it actually work like a boom mic? Let me see. Bear with me like for... Wait a minute. No way it's gonna work. It's gonna sound terrible. Okay, like this. How does it work like this? No, I'm not gonna use it this way. You cannot hear me. You can probably hear me, but you can't barely see me. Well, I mean, if I do this way, you can hear me well enough, I guess. But it just sounds awful. Let me see. Squeeze. Okay, so now let me put both headphones in and see how it sounds like. It's gonna sound terrible, I know this. Okay. Yeah. That does not sound good at all. It just, like, even if I up the audio all the way, I mean, this is all the way. So it just kind of sounds like, sounds terrible. No, we're not doing that. So, wait, yeah, this is much better. If I do this, let me lower, not all the way so you can't hear me, but let me lower the microphone. Sorry, so let me reset here again, because now I have to do everything again. Okay, perfect. Let me just make sure that the audio levels are good, so you can hear me well, and I don't have to adjust the audio afterwards. Okay, so I don't have to adjust the audio afterwards anymore. Usually this is what I would do it this way, is I have it hold it to the side, so that it kind of gets to the side, so it gets the stuff, because if I do this side, it kind of gets that, the S's that I do is kind of a little too loud, so I have to do it this way, so it kind of like gets covered by that, by my cheek, so you can still hear me. It's kind of echoed, but like, I mean, not echoed, but like it's kind of muffled, I think, a little bit. So I just kind of, sorry, it's a little bit weird. So just gonna get it like this, and then kind of do it a little bit like this. So we'll see. We'll keep doing it this way. So back to the tier list. You can tell I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. It's boring to do a second time, I think, because I already know where everything is supposed to go. But it does give me a chance to redefine a little bit and kind of like refine where I want everything to go. So we're gonna move on to the next to the lover era. I got 41%. Okay, so if I have to charge my computer, I have to disconnect my microphone. So I'm hoping we don't get to that. And I have 47%. So about 20% is when I'm gonna have to call it quits for this. So let's hurry the fudge up, because I don't have a lot of time. So I Forgot That You Existed is gonna go into Sweet Nothings. That's a good one. Cruel Summer. I'm gonna go ahead and send that up a little bit more. I'm gonna put that there for now, but I'm gonna send it up a little bit up there. Lover is gonna go up as well. The Man is also gonna go above, and Archer is also gonna go up above, and I Think He Knows will also go up there. We're gonna go send those ones up. So let's go put them in the right place. So Cruel Summer is gonna go into Marvelous. Cruel Summer is gonna go in Iconic. We're gonna put that in Iconic. Lover is also gonna go in Iconic. The Man is gonna go into Marvelous Tune. I Think He Knows is gonna go into Marvelous Tune, and The Archer is also gonna go into Marvelous Tune. So that's where we're at right now. I'm just gonna start adding the songs to the I Forgot That You Existed tier, since it's the one with the least amount of stuff, just so as a placeholder so I can move it up, because it takes forever to get it from here to up there, especially because my computer doesn't scroll like this that easily when I'm holding something. So Miss America and the Heartbreak Prince, we're gonna put that into Sweet Nothings. Paper Rings, I'm gonna put that above. See, this is what I mean. Oh, okay. Cornelia Street, we're gonna go ahead and put that into Sweet Nothings as well. Death by a Dozen Cuts will also go into Sweet Nothings. London Boy is gonna go a little bit above because it's a good song. Soon You'll Get Better. I've never heard this one before, so we're gonna put that right there. False God, I'm gonna go ahead and put that there because I don't remember it either. Just move these two so they're kind of in the same area. You Need to Calm Down is gonna go above there, Afterglow will also be going above there. Me will also be going above there. It's nice to have a friend I don't know, so that automatically got put up there for some reason. Put that up there. Daylight. I'm gonna put that down here because I don't think I've heard that one before. All the girls you loved before will also go down here. So let's move these up here. We're doing this fast. That's amazing. This is good. Okay, Paper Rings is gonna go into right there. Marvelous Tune. Loverboy will also go into there. London Boy, sorry, will go into there. What did I add into there? Okay, London Boy. Okay. You Need to Calm Down is gonna be an iconic. Afterglow is gonna go into there, and then Me is gonna go into. It's gonna go into. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna move this up here. We're gonna send Cruel Summer, and You Need to Calm Down up until I got here. Because those are both good. No, not me. You need to calm down. My voice is giving out. That's great. Okay. There we go. Stay. That's red. That's a different era, Jose. That's a different era, right? Where to put stay? Okay, stay isn't sweet nothing. Okay. Up next is, I believe this is Folklore, if I remember correctly. I always confuse Folklore and Evermore all the time because they're in the exact same era. So I'm trying to see if there's a song in there that reminds me of which one is which. I think Folklore is first and then Evermore. I'm trying to remember, but I think it is. I think it. Well, I mean, it doesn't name the name of the song, but sorry for just sniffing you aggressively. Excuse me. Is what I mean, and this is live, sort of, as in recording live wise. So let's go into the one. We'll go into the one, and then we'll go to the two. No, the one is gonna go into. Is this the one that says "I'll be the one"? No, that's the man. I be the man. I be the man. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so it's gonna go into. We're gonna put that into. I forgot what this one is. We're gonna put that into Untouchable. The Cardigan is gonna go up up above. Not there. Stop doing that, please. Thank you. I'm getting mad at my computer. The Last Great American Dynasty is gonna go down here as well. Exile, because I also forgot about it. I'm gonna put it right there. My Tears Ricochet is gonna go above, so we're gonna put that right there. And Mirror Ball, never heard that one before. Put that there. 7, we've never heard that one before either, so we're gonna put that there. August is gonna go above, so we're gonna put that there for now. Every song wants to go into Tolerate It. Can you guys stop, please? This music is so dumb. Okay, not the actual songs, but the titles here. Yes, I'm so angry now that I'm saying that her music is dumb, which is not. This is me trying. It's gonna go above because this is me trying not to get mad, but I'm getting mad at my computer because it can't handle a simple tab. Are you serious, Apple? Come on, let's fix these things. Why is my computer glitching so bad when I'm on Safari? Okay, because I've watched your events. Let's go full screen. Joe, let's go. Whatever you're the editor, director's name. What's the director's name? Start from a movie. I don't know, Bob. Bob, let's go full screen. Zoom in, Bob. I'm thinking I'm on the morning show. If you ever watched the morning show, there's a scene in the morning show that they're basically bringing down the whole network, and there's a shot where it says it's camera 2, come closer. No, closer. She gets really angry, Jennifer Aniston. It's no, closer. She gets really mad because they're trying to destroy the company, whatever. But you should watch the morning show. It's a good show. We're not here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is Bob, closer. Come in closer. What we're here to talk about is that I've heard the events. I've seen the Apple events. Every single one of them. I've seen the Apple events. And every single time that you talk about Safari, you say it's the fastest, the most fastest, or the fastest ever internet browser. And I'm always like, okay, that's cool, because that's what I use. Every time that I use it, it's so slow and it glitches so bad. like something like this thing right here, and any minute now it's just gonna refresh by itself, and it's gonna destroy all my progress probably. I don't think so actually, but I'm like confused because it's the fastest, whatever, but it's not. So let's fix this, please. Let's make sure next time. Let's forget about the whole Siri, the whole AI things, the Apple glasses, whatever. Let's focus on making computers faster. And if you want to make your chips great, let's make them faster because you did this whole thing about how your chips are also the best chips in the game or whatever. Let's make them faster. Okay, let's start with that. Let's before we start making all these accusations and all these like we start saying all these things. Let's make sure that they actually do work and that they work for the long term and not just for the first few weeks or the first few years. Like I've had this computer since 2022, 2023, I want to say 2023. So I've had this computer for 2 years, through 2 3 years, and it's already slowing down. Right? Let's make computers a little faster, right? Because Apple's like we care about all of this. Like I'm not saying like we, but I mean like we as an Apple care about how we want to save the environment and we want to create less waste. That's why we don't give you chargers or anything like that. But you end up making computers and devices that stop working in like 2 years. So I don't know if that's so environmentally friendly as you keep saying, right? Because the batteries and the other things that go on there, right? Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I went off topic and I derailed here for a second. I went on a little rant. Okay, Bob, thank you. You don't have to be full screen anymore. I don't even want to see my face. Anyway, no, Bob, that's not what I meant. Bob, oh my God, Bob, that's not what I meant. I want to see my face, but I don't want to see my face. No, Bob. Jesus, Bob. Okay, what is wrong with Bob today? Bob is ready for Halloween. What's going to be your Halloween costume, Bob? You don't need a Halloween costume. Your face is enough. Sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear. I'm sorry you had to hear all that. I want to make a formal apology. Where's my ukulele? I want to make my formal apology. I'm sorry I'll post a note type apology to Bob or whatever. Anyway, thank you, Bob. And also, you're not getting paid for this, Bob. So have fun with that, Bob. Bob is mad because he's not getting any paid. But I'm not joking to you, Bob. You're not getting paid anymore. Bob. Okay. Bob is trying to have his fun. He wanted to end the live stream, and I'm like, no, we're not live. He wanted to end the recording, and I'm like, no, Bob, not time yet. It's not time, Bob. But he wanted to end the recording. Anywho, I don't know what that was. That was a bit that went. That was a bit that went a little too long. Sorry. Welcome to the life of me. This is a video that's not edited by me, so I'm not editing this video. And you can tell because this is raw me. What I mean by raw me is literally I go off topic and tangents, and this is what it takes a long time to record and edit videos, because it spends a lot of time just going off on rants like that, and that's what makes it more fun. So let me know if you want to see a podcast where it's just me talking about talking about nonsense for like an hour. I'll literally just start on one topic and then from that topic somehow get to one thing. So I can be talking about like I don't know politics, and then I'll get to talking about why Taylor Swift is the best music person in the world. I don't know how I'll get there. I'll draw a connection, but I'll get there eventually, right? I can make that happen. To be honest with you, my brain can make that happen in like seconds. I can start on politics and then go right off into Taylor Swift in just seconds, or any other topic. Or I can start talking about Taylor Swift music and then for some reason get into the prices, or I mean, get into like how Target works. Like I'll find some more there, especially Taylor Swift from Target. I can get there just because they work together often, so I can get there really fast. But that's what having my brain is like. So let's go into. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna move all these. So illicit affairs is also gonna go right here. because I'm going to move that. Invisible strings we'll also be putting up ahead. Mad Woman we're going to put down below. Epiphany is going to go down here. Betty is going to go up here. I'm going through this fast because I'm making up for a lost time that we just lost because of my little tangent that I just went through. And I just talked really fast and probably you didn't understand a single word that I just said, but sorry about that. Up next, Betty is going to go up here. Peace is going to go down there. Hoax is going to go down here because I've never heard it. And this Legs is going to go down here. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. Had fun. How was that? How did I do? I can probably, let me see if I can speak to it, but Cardigan's going to go into Iconic. Up next right here, the Last Great American Dynasty is going to go into Marvelous 2, and My Tears Ricochet is going to go into, probably into Sweet Nothings. August is going to go into, actually we're going to put Sonic. Why did I just think about Sonic? August is what I was trying to say. My Tears Ricochet, I don't know why I thought about Sonic. August is going to go into God Tier. My headphone keeps trying to fall on my ear. My earphone, whatever. Invisible String, Illicit Affairs is going to go into to Marvelous Tune. Invisible Strings is going to go up here, but it's going to go into Marvelous Tune. There you go. Up next right here, we're going to do this really fast, okay? Let's try to do this as fast as we can. Ready? Willow's going to go up there, so we're going to put that right there as a placeholder for now. Champagne Problem is also going to go up there. I've never heard Gold Rush, so we're going to put this down here. Tis the Damn Season to go up there, because it's a pretty good song. Tolerate is also going to go... I was doing so good. Tolerate is also going to go up there. Tis the Damn Season is going to go right next to that one. The next one, Nobody No Crumb, I've never heard before, so we're going to put that right down there. Happiness, I've never heard before, we're going to put that right there. Dorothy, I've never heard before, so we're also going to put this down here. Up next, Courtney Island is also going to go next to that one. Ivy, I've never heard too long. Cowboy Like Me, I've never heard before either. Long Story Short, I've also never heard. Marjorie, I like that one, so I'm going to put that up there. I always, whenever I sing the song, I always write down the name, kind of how she does on the Era Store. You're probably not understanding a single word that I'm saying, but you're seeing things move, and that's the fun part of this. Evermore is going to go up next with down here, because I've also never heard it. That's how I can tell that is Evermore. Closure, I've never heard before, so we're going to put that down there as well. Right when you left me, we're going to go down here, and it's time to go. It's going to go down here. Boom. Here's where the fun part starts. I should be an auctioneer. Here's when the fun part starts. Okay, Willow's gonna go up next, right here, next to August in the God tier. Okay, I'm sure it actually went there. Champagne Palms is gonna go into Iconic. Tolerate is gonna go down here into Marvelous Tune. Tis the Damn Season is also gonna go down here till the right there. You know what I'm talking about. Marjorie is also gonna go down there, so we're also gonna put that right there. All these three songs are gonna go right there. Perfect. Ooh, we're getting into Midnights. So we're so close. Wow, we did this really fast. I did this really fast. We're 1 hour and 8 minutes. And my nose is getting nasally, so we need to hurry up. We don't have a lot of time left. Okay, before my voice is all nasally. I'm just going to fix my... There we go. Okay. Ready? Should I do this fast again? Okay. Well, I mean, to be honest with you, most of these songs are going to go on top, so it's not going to be really fast. So I might as well just add these to here as I start doing this. I'll just add this really quickly right here, so you guys, I'll just do this really fast. I used to work at McDonald's, and whenever I would read an order, people would be like, "Did you used to work at In-N-Out? Because you read that really fast." And I did it. I just learned the menu really fast, and then also knew how to read. So I can read really fast when I want to, and when I know what I'm talking about, like Taylor Swift stuff. But if you give me something else, it would take me forever to read. If you give me an actual book, it would take me 3 days to get past chapter 1. Even if it's just a little short paragraph. Like, give me a Dr. Seuss book, it takes me 2 hours. It's trying to take me 5 minutes, but it takes me 2. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. How long was it Dr. Seuss take me? Next episode, we're going to react to Dr. Seuss books. You're welcome. Okay, we're going to be moving all these. I'm going to be saying the names of each one as we're moving them. And then we'll add in any of the ones in Untouchable if we need to. So, Lavender Haze is going to go up there. And up next to that one is going to go Maroon. Anti-Hero is also going to go up there. And Snow on the Beach with Lana Del Rey is also going to go up there. Midnight Rain also going to go up there. You're on Your Own, Kid. What I was just saying a few minutes ago is also going to go up there with that one. These ones are glitching. We're just going to put that there. Question is going to go up there. Not on here. We're going to go put it up there. Vigilante, bleep that I can't say because I don't want to get copyrighted. I mean, not copyrighted, but imagine getting copyrighted for a bad word. I don't want to get an explicit warning on my video. Taking a scratch break. Sorry, that was weird. I'm getting way too comfortable. Vigilante is going to go up there. I don't want to edit this, remember. I need to breathe. Bejeweled Labyrinth is going to go up there as well. Karma is also going to go up there. I'm running out of space, and I'm having to do 2 rows for this. Oh, no, this is going to be too terrible. Okay. Well, take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Take a break. Okay, we're gonna add these in a little bit. Okay, so lavender haze, iconic. Maroon, iconic. Okay, we'll put anti. Maroon is gonna go on iconic. Anti-hero is actually gonna go on to god tier. Labyrinth is gonna go into. We'll put Labyrinth in the tolerate actually. You're on your own kid is gonna go into marvelous tune. Please adjust yourself. Thank you. Adjust yourself. You're on your own kid. Move to the right. Thank you. Midnight Rain is gonna go into iconic. Snow on the Beach is gonna go into tolerated. I don't really. It's not my favorite one. Question. Probably also gonna go into tolerated. Vigilante Bleep is gonna go right there. Bejeweled. Oh my god. Bejeweled is gonna go up there on iconic. I am running out of breath and my nose is getting clogged, and I only got about 18% left until I'm gonna hit the hay. Get on the safe side. I'm just taking a little breath because I'm running out of breath as I'm speaking because I'm talking way too fast. Okay, make sure everything's good. Okay. Karma is gonna go up there on the top tier. Sweet Nothings is gonna go right next to that one as well. Mastermind is gonna go up ahead as well. The Great War is gonna go into tolerated. Bigger Than the Whole Sky is gonna go a little bit up on there as well. We're just go ahead and start putting those up there. So Karma is gonna go into iconic. Every time I sing Karma, every time I sing Karma, I always, whenever I say, instead of Karma is the guy on the TV coming straight home, Karma is the guy on the screen coming straight home to me, I always say what she said after she revealed that she was dating Travis Kelce. And she said, Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me. So I've changed the lyrics and I don't sing it another way. Just like when I sing Long Live, I don't say it was the end of a decade, I say it was the end of an era. Thank you, Taylor Swift. Sweet Nothings is going to go into Marvelous Tune. If it lets me add it into it. Mastermind is also going to go into Marvelous Tune. And Bigger Than the Whole Sky is also going to go into Marvelous Tune. Yep. Okay. Paris. High Infidelity. Glitch. Would've, could've, should've. Dear Reader. Hits different. You're losing me. Let's see. So, for Paris, we're going to send this up there as well. High Infidelity, we're also High Infidelity. I'm gonna put that in tolerated. Just go. I don't remember that one as well. Glitch is gonna go up there. What If, Could've, Should've definitely gonna go up ahead of that. All the other ones. Dear Reader and Hits Different is also gonna go up there. Hello, move up, move up, move up, up a little more. And then that one right there. Okay, we're so close to the end. I can see the finish line. There you go. Okay, what did I just move? No. Fortnite, it's not your turn yet. We'll put Fortnite there before when it's done. So, Paris is going to go into Marvelous Tune. Glitch is going to go into Sweet Nothings. What If, Could've, Should've is also going to go to... No. What If, Could've, Should've is going to go into Marvelous Tune, Jose. Dear Reader is going to go into Sweet Nothings. Hits Different is going to go into Sweet Nothings. You're Losing Me is also going to go into Sweet Nothings. Fortnite, though. As we start with the Torture Poets Department, we just finished Minutes. We're going on to the Torture Poets Department. Fortnite is going to go into God tier. Actually, we're going to... controversy. We're actually going to put these down here. We're going to put this in iconic. Let's put it in iconic for now. The Torture Poets Department is going to go into... We're going to put that into, I think, Sweet Nothings. My Boy When He Breaks His Fairy Toys, we're also going to put that up ahead. Down Bad, we're also going to put that up there. So Long London is also going to go up there. Fresh Out the Slammer. Oh my god, it's glitching so bad. Okay. Put that there. We're going to put that there as well. I'm going to add these in a bit. Okay. Torture Post Department is going to go into Sweet Nothings. My Boy When He Breaks His Favorite Toys is going to go into also Sweet Nothings. But Daddy I Love Him is going to go into Marvelous Tunes. Down Bad is going to go up ahead, actually. I like this one. I like Down Bad. We'll actually put that in Marvelous Time. And we're going to put that in Marvelous Tune. So Long London is also going to go into Marvelous... Where was this? I'm going to put Cold... I think I'm going to put this one in here because I remember where that one was. So we're going to put that there. Because for some reason, Debu's trying to come back out here. Trying to be like, let me second chance. No way, Jose. Like, literally. So Long London is going to go over here. And then Florida is going to go right here. Perfect. Okay, we have so much left. Okay, we have so little left. Okay, I'm like looking at the clock. I'm looking at there. We've been recording for a minute and 16 an hour and 16. About. I think we're gonna do about an hour and 30. So this episode's gonna be about an hour and 30 minutes or something like that. So have fun with that. Guilty as sin. I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down here because I don't remember it that well. Who's afraid of little me is gonna go up there. Guilty as sin's gonna go up there, isn't it? No. Okay. I can fix them. Not really. I can. Also gonna go up there. Lumi. I don't know how to say that. Lomy is gonna go down here. And tolerate it. I can do it with the broken heart. Definitely is gonna go up there. The smallest man who ever lived. We're gonna put that up there as well. I'll show you right now. The alchemy. I don't remember that much well. Clarabo is gonna go up there. There. Actually, I'm gonna put this one up there as well. The alchemy. I'm gonna have a special place for that one. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back one word? That's funny. I'm gonna put that up there. The albatross. I'm gonna put that one down here. I'm gonna put this one up here now because I've been hearing that one a little bit too often. How did it end? I forgot this one. So high school is gonna go up here, and I don't know the meaning of it. After I heard the life of a showgirl more, I hate it here is gonna go into here. Well, no, actually, I've heard it. I hate it here, so I'm not gonna do that injustice. So we're gonna do this way. Okay, so I can fix them. No, really, I can. It's gonna go into marvelous tune. I feel like it's just taking a little longer for me to do stuff, but okay. Who's afraid of little me is also going to go into marvelous tune. I can do it with the broken heart is also going to go into marvelous tune. The smallest man who ever lived is going to go into sweet nothings. Clarabo is going to go into sweet nothings. The black dog is going to go into tolerate. No. It's not going to go there. It's going to go up here. And the alchemy is going to go into right here. Chloe, Sam, Sophia, or Marcus is going to go there. I am going to get you back is going to go there. Marvelous tune for that one. And so high school is going to actually go into, I think I'm going to put that one in iconic. Okay. Have I not added any? Down Bad is going to go into God tier. I'm sorry, that was a good song. Have I not added any songs into a God tier? No, yeah. Down Bad is going to go there, and then I can do it with the broken heart. We're going to put those up there. Those are good songs. Okay. I've never heard Thank You, Almi. I've heard of people looking in people's windows. It's a good song. I'm going to put that one up there. Let's not just add it in right now. Might as well. Marvelous Tune? Is it going to actually add it into Marvelous Tune? No, it's not. Okay. So, Marvelous Tune. We're going to put that into Marvelous Tune. Up next right here we have the Prophecy, Cassandra, Peter, the Bolter, Robin, the Manuscript. All these, I don't think I've ever heard before, except for the Manuscript. I heard that one before. I'm just going to try to quickly get rid of these. Okay. The Manuscript I have heard before, so let's put that up there. If it decides to work, we're going to put that into, put that in Sweet Nothings. Put that in Sweet Nothings. Okay. Alright, I added it into here. Okay. Should we take a break? I feel like I can use a break. Because we got a few songs left, and so I can resaturate these songs so that it's good, I think. Okay, we're going to take a short break. Again, hopefully the audio doesn't glitch for this, but we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. I don't know what's wrong with my, okay. That was weird. The video was glitching. So I'm back, and my camera's glitching again, so that's great. So let's give it a minute to catch up here. So, how's your day been? Hopefully, well, I don't know, I'm getting an ad about ADHD. I know I have ADHD. I think I do because I get distracted all the time. I've just never been diagnosed with it, so. Right back? You're not glitching anymore? No, you're not. Okay. Well, anyway, let's move into the 12th studio album. Yes, the 12th studio album. The Life of a Showgirl. What started this all for me? This whole Taylor Swift series. I mean, not the actual Taylor Swift. Not what started Taylor Swift. Imagine she starts with her 12th studio album. She has like 12 albums ahead of time, and then after she releases the 12th one, after she releases the 12th one, is when people are like, "This is actually good." Like, it took her 12 times to upload it. No. Okay. So, okay. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Because there's a lot of songs here, and I cannot see it. Sure, it's gonna be a little bad. Can I move these after I do that? So like I can, boop. Ooh, I'm gonna have to add another one. I'm gonna have to add another tier, just so that I can add these songs into. Add a row below. Ooh. I don't know what I'm talking like this. Add a row below, please. Thank you. Thank you for your work. God damn it. Hello? Wake up, thank you. Delete row above. Okay, perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and add in these songs just so that I can move this up there so I can have a little bit of a better chance. But all these songs I already know. I have heard these, so these are not going to go into songs where I... Let's move it up there because you're not supposed to be down there. That I'm not going to add into Untouchable because I have heard all these songs before already. So let's go ahead and add these in really quickly. I should have done this during the break. That would have been faster and more efficient. Now my computer has glitched. Great. As long as I have not glitched, I am doing great. And as long as my software that I'm using to record this is running, we can go ahead and not even care about it glitching. So let's move it up ahead. We're going to move it out there. I think I want to move it even one more up because it's not going to be Intolerated. It's not going to be in I Forgot You Existed because I just heard these songs. And most of these are actually not going to be... These are going to be its own thing. No, it's its own thing. So I'm going to go ahead and put... Sorry, that was a little bit too loud. I'm going to go ahead and put The Faith of Ophelia is going to go into God tier. Elizabeth Taylor, iconic. Opalite, iconic. Eldest Daughter, iconic. We're going to put that into Marvelous Tune. It's missing something. It's missing some spice, right? What happened to there's another song. What happened to it? Wait, there's another song that's missing right there. What? Wait a minute. There's a song that's missing. Father Figure. Okay. These two got mixed around. That's why I was like, wait, there's a song that's missing. I need the fifth song. Father Figure. That's going to go right there. I love how Father Figure was to be the first one. It's like, I'm the first one. Move, Father Figure. Thank you. I have to yell at these things in order for it to move. It's insane. Insanity. Ruin the Friendship. Iconic. Actually Romantic. Iconic. I love how it's glitching. So bad. Iconic. Thank you. Wish List. Iconic. Wood. Iconic. Wood. God tier. God tier for what? You already know what. But God tier's iconic on so many levels. Seriously? Guys, please. Albums, please focus up, please. Thank you. Honey is an underrated song. That's going to go into iconic. That's a good song. For some reason, it's not getting talked about. Cancelled. Iconic. Move to iconic. And then The Life of a Showgirl is going to go into Marvelous Tune. I'm so sorry, but that's what I feel like. This is my opinions. If you have your different opinions, that's amazing. That's great. That's why this is America, and we have our own entitled to our own opinions, and Mrs. Taylor Swift cannot do anything about it. Except making a glitch. Whoa, can we move, please? Oh, that makes sense. I was clicking the wrong buttons. There we go. The President Taylor Swift cannot do anything. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be talking about President Taylor Swift. That's not going to happen yet. So I will talk about that when that coup... when we take over... Sorry, I shouldn't... I'm dropping way too much clues that we're trying to take over the government. I'm not Never mind. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, she's not. And the Life of a Showgirl was not for nothing. That was her Easter egg that she wants to take over the country. And we're here for it. So, moving on. There were some songs, Christmas in Your Mind. I'm gonna move this one into Haven't Heard You Before. Who Are You? And I don't know. I'm gonna move this one down here because I'm sorry, I've never heard this one before. Love Story. Last Christmas, Santa Baby's Sleigh Ride. Christmas Must Be Something More. I'm gonna move that one right there because I don't know this one either. And then White Christmas. Okay, White Christmas. Christmas. Last Christmas is Last Christmas I gave you my heart, and the very next day, you gave it away. What happened to the ones I had in I Forgot You Existed? Because I'm pretty sure I had some songs and I Forgot You Existed, right? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Ooh, I don't remember what songs were. I don't remember what songs were there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember what songs were there. We're just gonna leave it empty. I'm not gonna go back and try to pretend like I know where everything was. This is why I don't like using the MacBook. Again, we came to talk about this. Focus up, Bob, whatever your name is. What the hell is this, Apple? Fix your stuff. I was gonna say a bad word, and I'm like, I can't say a bad word. Fix your stuff, Apple. Fix your stuff, please and thank you. Thank you. Maybe I should get a refund from Apple. Apple, sponsor me because I've been so nice to you. Super nice to you, Apple. So you should sponsor me. These are all gonna go into Last Christmas is gonna go into iconic because like I always heard this one. Is when I think Christmas, I think Taylor Swift iconic. Santa Baby is gonna go in here. Silent Night. I don't think I've heard this one. I have heard this one before. It's gonna go marvelous. It's gonna go into. Let's put this in just because. Let's put this in Sweet Nothing. Oh, by the way, that's my try at a British accent, but I can't do a good job. Sometimes I do a good job, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it comes out Australian. Right like Adele. It just comes out Australian. And then there's parts where it comes out not Australian, which is funny. Beautiful Eyes, never heard of her. Hello? Oh dear. Oh dear. Put it in here. Thank you. This does have a heart. Perfect. Okay. That's something else. There's no airplanes today. I have not seen no airplanes. Distracted again. 2 is better than 1. Never heard of you. Crazier is definitely gonna go up ahead, so I'm gonna move that one there for now. Both of us have never heard before. Safe and Sound, I've never heard before either. I thought I did last time, but it wasn't the song that I was thinking. I was thinking of a different artist who's saying that. So I'm gonna put that there. Highway, Don't Care. Sweeter Than Fiction. I Don't Want to Live Forever. That's an amazing song. That's an amazing song. Big Star, sorry. Beautiful Ghost, I've never heard before either. What now? What is it? McCavity. I've never heard that one before. That's a song by Taylor Swift? That's crazy. Where's Sweeter Than Fiction from? I don't know where that was from. Only the Young is an amazing song, and never tell me otherwise. Why is Christmas Tree Farm right down there? Should be right next to the Christmas songs. Gasoline, never heard of him. Her, whatever. Birch, never heard of them. Renegade is a good song. The pop version is a good song. Okay, we have 3 more songs left. Joker and the Queen. No, yeah, I've heard this one before. Carolina is also a good one. Alkalot. Never heard of her. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's move you up. We're going up. It's our moment. We're going up. It's our moment. I don't know what the rest of the song is. Why am I forgetting the lyrics to the song Golden? Oh, Golden. Going up. It's our moment. No, we're no. That's what I remember. Okay, whatever. You know the song. If you don't, it's great for you. Clean. Where is it? Clean. Crazier is what I meant to say. It's gonna be an iconic just because it's a good song. Christmas Tree Farm is also gonna go into iconic. Only the Young is gonna go into marvelous tune. Carolina is gonna go into marvelous tune as well. Joker and the Queen's also gonna go into a Marvelous Tune. Just all these. Joker and the Queen's gonna move down here. Down here. No, not down here. Thank you. And I Don't Want to Live Forever. Marvelous Tune. Delete row. We're done. I think we're done. Oh, finally. Oh, thank goodness gracious. Okay, we're done. And it took me an hour and 31 minutes, like I told you. So, I told you this video is going to be an hour and 31 minutes. So, that's it. That's it. I'm done. I want to save my battery so I can make sure I don't lose this audio file. So, I also continue to, so I can upload it. So, that's it right now. These are my songs in my God tier. There's the songs for my iconic. Marvelous Tune songs are right there. Sweet Nothing songs are right there. I'm pretty sure those songs in I For You existed, but I don't know which ones they were, so I'm just going to leave that blank for now because I'm not going to go through this again. Tolerate It, right there. And these are all the songs in Untouchable, the ones that I don't know from her, the ones I've never heard of her before, and the ones that I didn't want to like go and listen to right now so I can get it for the first time. So I'm not going to listen to these. If you guys want me to listen to these, I could do a special episode where I will listen to these songs and then re-rank just these songs again. Maybe re-rank. Maybe I can re-rank everything again. If I can get this to actually work, I might not do. I'm not gonna do this season again, just because I've had enough of this. I'm sorry. Like it hurts my brain so much because I have to think about each song, and like kind of go through each song and be like, okay, where is this in my tier list? And so that's why I feel like I'm not gonna do this again anytime soon, just because it's number one, way too time consuming, especially right now when I'm like stressed out because I have to get another episode out for tomorrow that I haven't edited yet, and I also have to get an episode out for Tuesday, which obviously I haven't edited yet or recorded yet. I think it's Tuesday. I'm not sure if I'm taking a break I know I'm taking a break sometime in November, which next week is November. So I'm hoping it's that week, but I don't know because next week is election week on the day the episode is supposed to come out. But I think we're taking a break for Veterans Day. Yeah, that's a look into my life. So I'm very stressed out because I don't know which one we're gonna do. I have to get an episode out for tomorrow because tomorrow's Halloween. Today's my dad's birthday, so I'm not gonna be able to. Happy birthday, Dad! Today we're not gonna be able to work on. I'm not gonna be able to work on editing that episode later today, so I'm gonna try to see if, as soon as I'm done recording this, upload this. While it's uploading, I'm gonna edit the other episode and hopefully get that one out so I can upload that tomorrow. So it's out tomorrow because I don't work tomorrow, so there's no, even if I did work tomorrow, I wouldn't be able to work on it, and there's no chance that I'm waking up early tomorrow to edit that. So after all that, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this, thank you. Oh, you like my little orange and black. I'm also wearing an orange jacket today for Halloween. I don't look like a pumpkin. I'm shaped like one, but I don't look like one. Sorry. I'm laughing. I'm apologizing for a joke I made about myself. That's funny. Yikes! The back of my car is like all fogged up. You can see the back of my car. I don't know if you can see the back of it. You can probably see the back of it right there, right? You can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in. Well, it's too close to me. Something's getting in a crash. Right there, the back window. You kind of see it right there, right there. Excuse me, right next to my glasses. Let me move out of the way. It's all like fogged up. Let me turn on the fog. That's great. My iPad just fell down. Let me try to reacquire it and reacquire it. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the case also like fell off of it, so it made it even more harder. So hopefully you enjoyed seeing that, like, I guess my what's it called? My tier list as we wrap things up here. I am sweating. It is getting warmer, even though it's really cold outside. It's getting warmer in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this for now because I'm tired. I want to go home, I want to stop doing this and start editing this, and also have my computer charged because my computer is at 25%. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us for this special episode of the 2 cents, not even a special episode, but you understand what I mean. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this week for all the premieres all the new episodes. Sorry, got distracted with something else. So the smell of the air conditioner was a little weird. You probably hear the air conditioner. I'm sorry if you do. So thank you so much for joining us today for this episode of the 2 Cents Podcast. Let me adjust the audio so you can actually hear me and not have to adjust yourself. So warning to all you for headphone users, I'm going to be adjusting audio, so it's going to get a little louder. There you go. You can hear me a little bit better, I think. Should we do it this way? Let me do it this way. There you go. So thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the 2 Cents Podcast, a special edition to the 2 Cents Podcast. And thank you so much for also watching the last two episodes. Again, I released an episode on Tuesday and also yesterday, Wednesday. I'm releasing an episode today. And also, I'm working on releasing an episode tomorrow, Friday, for Halloween. It's going to be a Halloween special, so make sure you watch that and check that one out. Again, only if this episode comes out on Thursday, October 30th. If this doesn't come out on Thursday, October 30th, forget about it. That's from another week. I'm going to try to do my best to get this episode out today, but again, I don't know, because I'm hoping and praying that the audio works. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here just so I can have the last few bits of battery percentages that I have to make sure that this works and that I can get uploaded and we don't die. So thank you so much for joining us for this special episode of the 2 Cents Podcast. If you enjoyed what I did right now with this Taylor Swift ranking of stuff, I'm going to go ahead and also leave a link to this new tier list. I'm going to go ahead and download this so you can also look at it and also check it out if you want to. My devices are glitching, so there we go. Perfect. So if you want to see that tier list, you can check both of those tier lists. I'll give you the updated one and also the older one, so make sure you check both of those out. So thank you so much for joining us and being here with us today. If I don't see you tomorrow, happy Halloween. Or if I do see you tomorrow, happy Halloween anyway. And make sure that you join us for tomorrow's episode and next week's episode, I think. Again, I don't know. I don't know if we're uploading an episode next week. I still don't remember. I have to check everything. And I could check right now really fast, but again, I want to end this because it's already going to be 1 hour and 30 minutes. So it's less time than the first one. The first one took, I think, an hour and like 20 minutes or something, or 2 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. So we're still lower than the first one, which is great. We did it in record time. We were going through some of those really fast. So I'm happy that we got through those. I did also spend a lot of time singing some of the other ones. On the other episode, I played it and then just lip synced to them. I didn't actually sing. But, okay. So it was a lot of stuff that just wasted time. And that's probably why I also didn't really want to. It probably was my singing voice that was too much for the sound. It's like, yeah, no, this is not going to be released to the world. And I understand why. So thank you so much for joining us. And make sure that if you want to see another episode like this, similar to this, you leave it down below. Let me know. Leave a comment. Other things. Make sure to also rate our podcast. Give us our 2 cents on our podcast in this episode. Let us know how we did. And also let me know what you think of let me know if you have your own things. Send them to me. If you have your own, tier list or whatever, you can also send that to me as well. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have your own stories, again, we're working on getting some more Reddit stories in a few weeks. We're going to go back to regular Reddit stories. We're doing a little bit of more holiday episodes and stuff like that, or Halloween episodes. So that's where we're doing those stories from Mr. Nightmare recently, and the conspiracy theories episode that we recorded. Actually, the conspiracy theories episode that I recorded, by the way, a little side note, I actually recorded that one while I'm talking. I'm going to go ahead and throw up. Well, actually, I'm going to do this. The Halloween episode that I don't know. I don't like what I just heard. I don't like what I just saw. Okay, I don't know what something happened, but I don't know what happened. Everything looks good, I think. I'm scared. If you saw the episode where we did that, the episode that came out yesterday, I think it was. No, the episode that came out on Tuesday. It was a conspiracy theories episode. That episode, I actually did it. I recorded it before the original Taylor Swift episode. So, what am I doing? There we go. So I was going to show you the time, so you guys can see what time it is right now. Kind of tell me a little rush through as I get through this. But if you guys watched the conspiracy theories episode that I recorded, I have to clean my nose. If you saw the conspiracy theory episodes that I recorded, that I posted a couple days ago, I recorded that episode actually before I recorded the original Taylor Swift one, and before I recorded the Life of a Showgirl reaction. So that was an older episode that I had ready to go, but then I remember the Life of the Sugar was going to come out, so I was like, let me just do an episode about that, and I got the idea, and I'm like, let me push it for later. Let me use it another day. So it was an older episode. That's why I think it's a little wonky, because I had to cut out a bunch of the stuff of me basically saying, make sure next week you check out the Taylor Swift episode or whatever, which I didn't end up going the day that it was supposed to come out because I had to fight with YouTube to get it out because of copyright or whatever. So luckily we were able to resolve everything, and it's good, so it's out there. Hopefully this one doesn't get... I didn't play any songs. I didn't play any songs with this one, so we should be good. So as I wrap up here, again, 1:15 right now, p.m., so you can tell how long it's going to take me to upload this and edit this. Again, I'm not really going to do a lot of editing. It's just going to be a little bit of cutting and pasting and stuff, taking some stuff out. So I think that's going to do it for now. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you want to submit your stories, if you have a story you want us to read and get my 2 cents on, you can submit it down below. I'm going to make sure I don't have any boogers. So I feel like I have a booger in my nose, so I'm going to go ahead and talk like this. For now, my allergies are acting up, so I think my nose is running. So I don't want to show anything, so I'm going to talk like this for now, just in case, because I'm going to be editing this and I'll be like, that's disgusting. So thank you so much for joining us for this episode. Make sure that if you enjoyed this episode, you let us know that you enjoyed it. If you didn't, let us know you enjoyed it too. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, there was a little bit of an issue with my nose. Anyway, so thank you so much for joining us. If you have a story that you want us to give us if you have a story for us that you want us to give our 2 cents on, make sure you look it down. You let us know down below. There should be a link down there. There should be 2 links. One link for your story, so you can submit your story to a Google form. There's gonna be another link there, so you can submit another story. If you find a story on Reddit, if you find a video that I should react to, you can go ahead and also leave that into that other Google form. You can drop those in there. There's also going to be a link so that you can see the pictures of the Taylor Swift stuff that I did. So you can see the rankings for those. You can see a picture of that. And you can also see a picture of the new one and the other one. There's also a link there for our social media, so make sure you check those out and follow us there to stay up to date with everything. 2 cents and everything P&TNetwork. So we appreciate you for joining us. Appreciate you for being here with us on this episode of the 2 Cents Podcast. And I will see you back here, I think tomorrow, if I remember correctly, if everything goes great, have the episode done. See you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you right back here next week. From all of us here at the 2 Cents Podcast, we appreciate you as always for watching. Make sure you leave a like, rate us, whatever you need to do so you can tell. If you're on YouTube, make sure to leave a comment. Just leave a comment of a fire emoji, orange heart. That will tell me that you made it to this part of the video, so that means that you actually watched the full video. And that would also help us out boost our activity on this video to get this video out to more people. You can also get this video out to more people by sharing it to people, but I know it's kind of weird. I always hear YouTubers say that. I'm like, I'm not just going to share a random video for something that I like to someone that might not like it. So a great way to help us out by doing that same thing is just doing that. Or I think if you copy the link as well, it also counts as interactions. So YouTube makes YouTube think that you actually shared it. So just copy the link and then there you go. So thank you so much for joining us once again for the 15th time of me telling you that thank you for joining us. I'll see you back here next week. And that's it. I think for today, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.